One of the things that concerns me is all the foods that are genetically modified now. I mean, you cannot find a grape in the supermarket with seeds in it anymore. Years ago, you can find all the seedless grapes were the most expensive. Now, all of them were the cheapest. I haven't been able to find grapes that with seeds in them for the whole summer. Now, when I spoke to the person at the supermarket, they said, well, they come in the wintertime. And I don't know if that's even so true. So what do we do with all these foods? Watermelons now are genetically modified. If you find a round watermelon, that is a genetically modified watermelon. If it doesn't have black seeds in there, you should not eat it. And a lot of people don't realize this. So what do we do with all these fruits that agribusiness is putting out there that is nutritionally not good for us, full of sugar, high in sugar content, and guess what? We keep buying the stuff. The stuff that is organic is so expensive. I went to HEB, I bought 2 organic cucumbers for $5.69. I just wanted to know what they tasted like. The regular ones are 3 for $1. So what do you do?
That's an excellent question. Mine is a very simple answer. Okay? Wherever you go, do the best you can. Simple as that. There's no magic to it. And as far as the expense is concerned, people tell me that Dr. Bryce's whole grain tastes horrible, or this food is expensive. I have one simple answer. Go over to your friendly oncologist and ask him, let me taste your chemotherapy and see how it tastes. And ask him how much a month for the one dosage of that chemotherapy. Now make your choice. You can't get any soybean today that is not GMO, genetically modified. You can't get one. All of the soybeans are genetically modified. So do the best you can. So I eat red kidney beans that come from Mexico or Jamaica, or I eat gungo peas that they haven't discovered yet. Okay, so I try to eat a lot of things from the Philippine store. That's why I look like a Filipino. You see what I mean? So just try and study what are the foods that you know are genetically modified. Like for instance, the spud. Irish potato doesn't look big like that. But they've modified it so much. Chicken. The chicken is so genetically modified that a lot of the chicken can't even walk. Their breast is so big, and some get if they walk, they can't walk because they're engineered and hormones so much. So what I'm just saying is use your common sense. The one thing I can promise you, that your Jesus will not abandon you. Until he comes, he will provide for you. So do the best you can. The problem is that we live in a country of abundance. And we have all the reasons why we can't eat the way we should eat. There are some countries that the best thing you can eat is fish. And when I visit those countries, I eat fish. Okay? I have nothing against meat. I have nothing against meat. I'm going to tell you right now. If I'm somewhere and all there is to eat is a nice piece of chicken, I'm going to eat it and I'm going to enjoy myself. But if in the same place I can find red peas, I will not touch that chicken. Amen. So this is not righteousness by KFC. You do the best you can in the circumstances. You go to somebody's place and you're evangelizing them. Okay? And they come out and serve you a nice piece of German chocolate cake that she made. And you look at her and say, sorry, Mama, I don't eat that garbage. What's going to happen to that soul? She serves you a nice piece of chicken, a nice piece of fish. She went through, she sweated in the kitchen. She has no idea that you're a vegetarian. And she went through all of this. So what I do, I sit down and I eat a little piece of it. I eat a little piece, and I eat it. When I invite her to my house, and I throw out a splurge of plant-based before her, and she looks back and she said, "Do you eat like this every day, Dr. Bryce?" I said, "Yeah." And there's silence. And 5 minutes later, this question comes back again. "Do you eat meat, Dr. Bryce?" And I said, "No." Tell me, what did she see? What is she thinking of? This guy came to my house and he showed me the love not to embarrass me. Okay? And he ate my meat. Okay? The hospitality and the love is important in what we're doing. You go to somebody's house and they spend the whole afternoon preparing a nice piece of jerk pork. Nice piece of pork roast. And she put it before you. Don't eat it. There is a limit. But as much as possible, build a relationship. At my sermons, my seminars, I serve coffee. I serve coffee at every one of my seminars. Why? Because every one of my patients is hooked on coffee. They can't function without it. I have patients who are, I said, "Listen, I need you to do some fasting blood tests for me. We need this lipid profile or this whichever blood test, and I need you to be fasting." The question comes back, "Dr. Bryce, can I drink my coffee before I go for the blood test?" Every time. Because they can't vision leaving their house without the coffee. You have to think of the relationship in what we're doing. We're using this to strategically win souls. And so you can't turn people off. "I don't eat that garbage. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. I don't eat meat. I don't smoke. I drink coffee." You know what she's thinking? "I don't care what Seventh-day Adventist is, but I don't want it." The love must come out first. Amen. The food is secondary. Okay? They must look at you and love you for who you are and want to ask you about your diet. So don't forget that. I know there are some questions. Let me run through this and then I'll stop. We want you to enjoy a nutritious breakfast with whole grains, with nuts and fruits. What was the waffle made of today again? Whole wheat? Huh? No wheat. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oats, nuts, agave nectar, and water. Okay, that's the breakfast. Whole grains, nuts. Okay, this is what you ate this morning. So this is what we want you to do every day. Your breakfast should be fiber-rich. Wheat, barley, quinoa, oats, brown rice. And so when I was in Houston recently, and they were mostly Jamaicans, and I made a mistake by saying, "I don't eat like a Jamaican anymore." And the mouths fell open. Then, what do you eat? If you don't eat like a Jamaican anymore, what do you eat? Friends, in every culture, there are very good things. If you can get breadfruit is like oats, whole grain, releases glucose very slowly. Sweet potato releases glucose very slowly. There are things in our culture that are very good. There are things in our culture that are disastrous, like white rice. White rice is designed by Satan to control your mind.